Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to the conclusion of Mario Advance 4 e-reader levels. Last time we did the promo levels, we've done the main 30 levels, and all that's left is to go and play the classic Super Mario Bros. 1 level. So it's kind of funny, we're ending off everything by going back to some of the most basic Mario levels there are. And to do this, I think it's finally time that we gave Luigi the spotlight. I've been saying that I've been going to do it. So here we go. Also, this is of course a different save file. So what do we have here? Ooh, we have capes and boomerangs. Well, I think we're definitely going to use a couple of these, but just to start out, I think we'll play Classic World 1-1 the way it is meant to be played. So yes, these are the final 5 levels. Only 1-1 was ever released in North America. Also, if you listen, you will realize that they even added in the original Super Mario Bros. 1 music, which is kind of cool. It's not just Mario 1 levels with Mario 3 music, which I guess wouldn't be that bad anyway, because Mario 3 has some pretty cool music. Also, Luigi here has all of this crazy Luigi physics, which is probably going to completely throw me off. But he has high jumping, and he's somewhat difficult to control. Nothing too major yet. But anyway, of course, the 1-up is still here as well. But yes, only 1-1 was ever released in North America. But 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, and for some reason 2-2 came out in Japan. I'm not sure where 2-2 comes from, like why they decided on that. Maybe because they wanted to have an underwater level as part of the group. I don't know, but overall, this is the only one that I ever got to play. And it's, you know, it's exactly what you would expect. It's Mario 1, level 1, and everything's exactly the same. They pretty much changed nothing, except for one thing, which we are going to go back and actually have a look at now, because of course this would normally be the end of the level, but people are probably, Andrew cannot speak today. I blame it on Luigi's crazy feet thing going on here. People are probably like, Andrew, what happens if you go down that secret pipe all the way back, near the beginning there? And when you go down that, you actually find the level's only hidden advance coin. Every single classic level has one advance coin in it, and they are the only levels in the e-reader set to actually have only one advance coin per level. So there you go, that's what you get. You get a Mario Advance 4 style bonus room with the Mario Advance 4 bonus room music. And also, one thing that I can't show right now because I am Fire Mario, but this block directly below us that I am standing on top of actually has, it's actually a multi-coin block, and you could get to that either by bringing a shell down here or by using the raccoon tail to break these blocks. And of course, that's something that you couldn't do in the original Mario 1. There was no way to break those blocks because you couldn't carry a shell down there, nor was there a raccoon suit. So that's kind of an interesting thing that they added into that bonus room. But regardless, we are now at the end of the level, and it ends with a flag, which is completely possible to jump over, which I wanted to show. Although if you do touch the flag at the top, you will get a 1-up, but instead we get a measly 800 points. Yeah, and you still get to collect a panel at the end. The flag is merely for points and a 1-up. It is not required to beat the level. But there you go. That is classic Mario 1 level 1 in Mario Advance 4. So you can pretty much, you know what to expect for the remaining 4 levels here. And we're going to move on to 1-2. But before we do that, let's use the boomerang item because we have never had a chance to do this so far. And what it does is it adds that little boomerang bubble to the top of Luigi, because it of course does not actually change the power-up that you have. The boomerang is kind of like an accessory that you can throw, but it doesn't cancel out whatever power-up you had when you collected it. So when we go into 1-2 here, you will see that we are still Fire Luigi, but we have the additional ability to throw the boomerang. Also, it does not start us out over on the main overworld kind of, above ground area, and show a little cutscene where Luigi walks into the pipe. Instead, it just kind of dumps you in underground land, which I guess is kind of understandable. But oh no, my continuity, which I was discussing in a couple of parts ago, has been destroyed. Also, yes, everything is pretty much exactly the same as you can expect it. I'm actually going to go on top here to see if we have any kind of crazy stuff just for fun. Come on, Luigi, you can jump higher than that. You can get up there. There we go. Was there anything to the left up here? It looked like there was kind of a thing you could stand on right here, but it doesn't actually do anything. Alright, proceeding on. Yeah, there isn't too much to add about these levels other than that they're cool. Let's listen to the music here for a second. No, it's just the regular Mario 3 underground music, because of course, it was pretty much exactly the same as Mario 1's anyway, in pretty much every Mario game since Mario World. I mean, after Mario World, because Mario World was cool. It actually had a different underground theme. Then Nintendo's like, you know what? We feel like being the most unoriginal people ever, and I don't think there's been an actual new underground theme since. It's always just a rehash of Mario 1's, which was cool when they did it for Mario 3, but then after that, it's kind of like, Nintendo, you're kind of getting old now. Do something cool for once. Also, if we go down this pipe, we of course have the bonus room, and this is probably where our advanced coin is. Yes, it is. So as you can see, the advanced coins are pretty much always hidden in the bonus rooms if the level that they're in has one. And again, you know, it is such that that's what it's like here. Also, this should still be a multi-coin block. If for some reason it doesn't let you break these blocks up here, I'm not sure if it lets you break these blocks from the side, because I have actually never played 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, or 2-2 since they were never released in North America, but I can, you know, pretty much comment on these levels as if I have played them, because they are from a game that I'm sure everyone watching this video has probably played. Anyway, of course, everything's the same here. That should be a flower. It's unfortunate there's no way to get a leaf in this world, and we don't have one in our reserved items, so we're not going to be able to do that. Also, that would of course be the normal ending, but I'm sure it's a burning question in everyone's mind. What happens if you go to the warp zone? And when you go down one of these pipes, it takes you to a bonus room with a chest which has a flower in it, and I believe all three of them are flowers. And of course, beating the level the normal way would just take you to the normal flag and level ending panel as we did in level 1. So there you go. That's the first two levels, and level 3, actually, just for fun, because we can, let's be caped Luigi. Although, did that, actually, nah, you can't take the boomerang to the overworld map anyway. I was going to say, did that get rid of our boomerang? But that's right. You can only use it in one level before you need to re-equip it again. It would have been cool if there was a Karibo shoe power-up, so that you could use that in any level, but unfortunately I don't think there was, or else we probably would have some in our inventory right now. Where will the advanced coin be hidden in this level? Because there's not actually a bonus game to hide it in. Probably gonna have to do some crazy platform shenanigans or something to get it. Also, this should be a flower, but I am quite happy with my cape. Yeah, this is one thing, of course, you couldn't do in the original Mario 1, is fly all over the place. So if you've ever dreamed of, for some reason, using a cape in level 1-3, this is the game for you. Although, of course, these weren't released in North America, but thanks to the magic of emulators, it is something that is possible. Also, I see what they want us to do here. We gotta grab this, and we gotta make a perfect shot to grab that, and let's actually get the flag this time. Let's demonstrate that you can get a 1-up. Just like that. These levels are, hey, I was running as fast as I could, and I still got a flower. But it is cool that, you know, they still added that flag, and even though the level doesn't technically end with it. Yeah, that was a very short level, especially when you can kind of just hover over the whole thing. I mean, if I really wanted to, I guess I could just fly over it, but we're not going to break the levels too horribly. This is, however, the first castle, though, in the game. It's going to be interesting to see how they deal with this. Also, I just almost fell into that lava there. Of course, fire bars were already in the E world, so it's not like they really had to specially add them in for this, but this is neat. Also, let's listen to the music. Yes, you do have the original Mario 1 castle music here, which is pretty neat. Also, fireballs in my face. Not something which I really wanted. Also, of course, just like in the main Mario 1, there are these invisible coin blocks here, which were always kind of weird to me. I'm like, why does this little area here have these invisible blocks? What are you supposed to achieve by hitting them? Also, I'm taking a ridiculous amount of damage by trying to do that, but let's hope we don't get murdered by Bowser here, who you actually have, which is kind of cool. I've never seen this before, and he's spitting fire like mad. I don't remember the Bowser, actually I was about to say I don't remember the Bowser in World 1-4 ever spitting fire, but that's hammers that he doesn't throw. But he was spitting fire way faster than he usually does. Also, we have victory fanfare, and we have, well, I guess I'm supposed to probably touch that treasure chest, but first we'll get the advanced coin, and then we'll collect a frog suit. I have no idea if that's random, or if that's the same every time, but hey, we now have a frog suit, which is very fitting, which I don't know if that actually was intentional or not, but it's going to help us out quite a bit with level 2-2, which is the final level we will ever play in my Super Mario Advance 4 series, which is quite sad. We had the 30 main levels, we had the 3 promo levels, and 5 levels here, so this is the 38th and final level of this Let's Play, which I hope you have enjoyed. There's unfortunately not too much to say about this level, it's kind of underwater, and there's kind of bloopers, and yeah, we're using the frog suit, which I guess is pretty neat, because of course there was no frog suit in in the original Mario 1. So if you've ever dreamed of using the frog suit in level 2-2 of Mario 1, all of your dreams will come true. This is like the dream fulfilling thing for people who for some reason had dreams of using Mario 3 power-ups or Mario World power-ups in Mario 1. Which would be cool. I mean, they need to do more cool things like this. Also, I see that up there. That is their incredibly smart hiding place for the advanced coin. Also, unlike in Mario 1, you can completely jump out of the water here, so you can kind of just completely cheat over the whole level, which is pretty funny. Also, there's not really any suction that sucks you down into the holes like there was in Mario 1 for some reason, which was always really annoying. If you got too close to the bottom of the screen, it would almost try to suck you in, which sucked. Ha 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 ha, pretty punny. Also, if you've ever wondered what was up to the top and to the right of the exit pipe in level 2-2, we now know that there is nothing. So here we go, the final flagpole, the final finale of all finales. Can we at least get a 1-up? I'm actually more nervous about jumping over it, because Luigi's jump actually makes it very easy to do so. But let's get the flag. There you go. 15 lives. We're going to hop our way over to this thing. Let's get a mushroom. Let's make it all different. There you go. Starflower mushroom. Wow. Yeah, there wasn't really too much to say about those levels. They were very quick, and hey, we even broke my rule of only doing 3 levels per video. We did 5 levels in like 10 minutes, 10 to 11 minutes. And I just kind of rambled on the whole time. And we played them all as Luigi, too. And we don't have any E-coins. Yeah, so all those levels had 1 advanced coin, but no E-coins, which is kind of a shame. Again, 1-1 was the only one that was released in North America. And I mean, they're simple levels, which you can, of course, just pop in your Mario All-Stars cartridge and play anyway. But it is neat being able to play them with Mario 3 physics, because Mario 3 physics are definitely better than Mario 1 physics. But with that said, that is all 38 e-reader levels ever released, both in North America and Japan, for Super Mario Advance 4. So I really hope that you enjoyed that. I had an absolute blast playing these levels. I hope you saw a whole bunch of things you've never seen before, learned a whole bunch of things that you've never heard before. And yeah, I had a fantastic time, and I'm so happy that everyone really enjoyed the series. One thing I did not show is the effects that happen when you use the e-reader switch cards, such as the one I talked about that turns enemies into coins when hit by fire, or ones that add vegetables to the main Mario 3 game, or one that will cause a block to save you from falling to your death in levels. If you want to see these kind of changes in action, our friend JDAster64 has made a video which shows these things. I will not be doing them myself, but I have seen the video that he's made, and it already does a fantastic job of showing these things, so I will link you guys to that. But with that said, this is the final Mario Advance 4 video that I will likely be releasing unless there is some kind of massive demand for me to go back and show something that I missed somehow or anything like that, which if I have missed anything, and there are Mario 4 e-reader level experts out there, please point it out, and I would be willing to make a video if there's something really cool out there I haven't shown. But otherwise, this is the end of this Let's Play, so if you watched it from the beginning, thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed. And next up is actually going to be a joint project with Miles Luigi, which will be uploaded to my channel, which is kind of funny, because usually when I do things with Miles Luigi, they're uploaded to his channel, although he did do the Discord's conquest with me, which was really cool. But we do have another project coming up in the near future, which we're going to be working on together, which I hope you will enjoy just as much as you enjoyed this one. So thanks again for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later.